Right, apologies about everyone, we are back live streaming now. Yeah, apologies about the delay, I've had to reset my PS4. We are aware of a few antics going on the circuit as well that we're trying to keep an eye on.
Yeah, the antics being, there's been moments with Raj with both of the Alpha Tories causing them both to pit, and they're still in the pit now, which has left Mars go up into fourth. Another thing I note is that Turbo crashed at Casino.
Oh, shame really. He was on for good points.
Right, now he's got reds for the last few races, and Cameron's on an absolute flyer.
Yeah, I still can't believe that those cars could end up with points in a Division 1 race around Monaco. I mean, we're after lap 35 now, so
There you go.
We should be on for points. Yeah, everyone should be on for points. Oh, Luke Beck sending it on Raj. Oh no, that's just Raj being lapped again.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, he actually got out of the way for a car, did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll say that, he hasn't had any second thoughts just yet.
Well, to be fair, if you're going faster, you are entitled to unlap yourself.
Luke, I don't think Luke was trying to unlap himself. I think he was... what's the word? Yeah, he was. It was Raj under blue flags. Issue with that now being, we've got no close fights going on. Oh no, Luke has binned it at the bloody chicane. I think he's trying to go fast slap, which he's still got time to pit and come out again. But it will be this is his last chance because MDJ's on his 37th lap. Yeah, I don't know if the guys are still rejoining the session, but can we try and have these to a minimum, please? Every time someone leaves, it's just making the session a lot worse than it has to be.
Do.
I'm trying to think of someone who can give our time to. Just going to ride on board of Reese and his nice purple helmet.
Looks like Raj and that had a moment. This has been a slow burner, this.
Pitch black in the box, he's going to try and go for fastest lap. Can't blame him really, he's almost a lap ahead of Cameron.
Not just tell you how ridiculous this race has been.
MDJ is lap P3.
Oh my god.
How many stops has MDJ made? Just the one? God, everyone 9 downs has made 5 stops. MDJ is now on the final lap.
You know, I don't know if this has been like a show of physical dominance or absolute craziness from everyone else behind him.
Well, it definitely has been for MDJ. Like, no one's really touched him from the start. I can't even remember um, what last season's race was like, but I know, regardless if anything happened, he did deserve the win, and he's going to deserve it here today. He's only got a couple of corners to go.
He's in the tunnel.
He can just cruise really. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in lean. No, it doesn't say what fuel mix you're in. All I know is that he's apparently struggling for fuel. Which imagine if he runs out of fuel in the final lap. Shouldn't bother him too
he has
much.
like half.
He's literally half the track ahead of everyone. Yeah, well, he's proved his dominance. MDJ has really proved his worth as a race winner. This is going to take his second Nhrl Monaco Grand Prix win.
And also, Cameron crosses the line P3.
Beautiful. That's penalty there from Dylan. Pitch Black looks to be set on P2. I'm going to follow Pitch to the line. He's on a
Purple.
yeah, purple lap, hopefully.
He could snatch the extra point here.
Yeah, could do. Let's see. Can he snatch it from Cameron? Luke Bet wasn't able to do it. Can Pitch do it?
Yeah!
Indeed he can. It doesn't say on my screen what the time was.
It was a 10 point something.
He's P6. He's still coming across the line. Yeah, Dylan in P4. J Marsh should get P5. Oh, P4 for J Marsh.
Nice.
Really good stuff considering where he started, and Luke Beck's just going to be happy to finish in P9.
There you go. Yep, definitely driver of the day, J Marsh, Jules. Well, what else could be said?
Let's have a look at the race director. How busy are the stewards going to be? And by the looks of it, very. Not. Oh my god. It's not even like there's a block of 5-second penalties. They're all separate. Well, that's going to need looking into. Right, MDJ take his second Monaco Grand Prix victory for Nhrl, taking 25 points for Renault. Pitch Black P2 for Ferrari finally gets a Division 1 podium, taking the fastest lap as well. Cameron Dowds from pole position all the way down to P6 at the start. He's clawed it back for P3, being a lap down from the leader though. J Marsh from very low down after qualifying, P4, is done really well to drag that racing point up into 4th. Dylan P5 for AlphaTauri, solid points for himself. Reese, I bet you wouldn't expect P6 for Williams, he's done really well today. Roll lagging out and rejoining, he's going to take P7 for Red Bull. Fred, I think, very disappointing result in the end for the Alfa Romeos, but points nonetheless. Luke Beck dragging the Haas, P9 would be 2 points for him. Raj Ballinger P10 for Racing Point. Plays the cars P11 for McLaren, and your non-finishers were Turbo Games, Carps, Xenix Josh, Taze Leroy, H Collins, and Shifters Merksy, with I think Carps ended up getting disqualified for some reason as well. Right, shall we get them in?
Environment?
Might as well.
That was just a show of physical talents. That. I'm gonna ask Cameron about that moment with him at Raj.
Great, I've had a network error.
Internet has not been a fun for both of us. Love it, Jesus.
I think the stream is still going, it's just taking ages to load my friends list.
Let me
Right, they're in. Well, I've sent them invites.
Been invited. Let me have a look at the stream. Yeah, the stream's fine.
Hello.
That's one. That's two. Well, we are so close to getting them to
Game
3
hasn't
digits on,
loaded in for me.
YouTube. Nice.
Is he loaded in for you guys?
Oh, yeah, he's literally commentating.
Or for me, he's not loaded in. Sorry.
How many of you have we got? Because I'm not getting the notification on who's joining the lobby.
Here we go. Everyone's in.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Excellent.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, just double check your voices are set to share as well, guys.
Yep.
Should be. Yeah, it is.
Right, we're gonna start with Cameron. It must have been really confident having pole position, but what the hell happened at that start? And I wouldn't really say it was the easiest race to claw back P3.
Well, at the start, I was lagging for one. I don't know. The whole day my internet was fine. It comes at the start. Lights didn't come up. Everyone went, and I was still on 4 lights when everyone went. I ended up P9.
Oh.
And I got damage from someone. Can't. I can to, but no point even trying to hand that in because I was in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, I got damage, had to pet, serve my 5 seconds, came out, made up a few good positions I guess, and then I came up behind Ray Bellinger. But the first time, I'll put that as an incident because I thought he wasn't going to let me through. So I went to the inside, and then he also went to the inside and braked. So that was a racing incident, I'd say. But then the second time after that, I was a lap and a half behind him, and he didn't seem to let me through, and he ended at the really slow left-hander, got wing damage. But yeah, I don't know to complain about P3 because that could have been way worse, but it could have been way better too if all the glitching didn't happen at the start. But yeah, P3, I guess it's okay.
If I'm honest, mate, with the things that we saw on track today, you should be grateful for that P3.
Yeah.
It honestly could have gone to anyone else on the grid, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it was probably not the race you wanted, but you just please be happy with P3.
Yep.
And move on to P2. Pitch, I believe, is this your first Division 1 podium?
Nope, I actually got one in the same track last season, remember? I got P3 after like
mate, I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, so I'm not going to remember what happened last season. Anyway, it takes 3 races. I think you were one of only few people who had a less of an instant field race, but yeah, it takes 3 race perspective. A really good drive for P2.
So yeah, I mean, Monaco seems to be a good track for me because that's where I've got my 2 podiums this league. But I mean, I avoided all the incidents at the start. I dodged shifters, and then by then it was just pretty much act of just keeping it together. There were times actually where I might have caught up to him, DJ. I was gaining on him a little bit with the medium advantage and all that, but honestly, I was just trying to like dodge back markers and all that and just make sure I get P2. So yeah, it was a bit of a boring race, but I mean, I'm really happy with P2, so grateful for that. My highest finish so far. Yeah, and I would just say, there was a time when I almost got my wing lost when got a little bit of a brake check from J Marsh. Yeah, however, now I'm not gonna report anything. Just saying. But yeah, rather than that, it was really just a quiet race for me. At the end, outside pitted for the soft tires to get the fastest lap, and I did so. P2 and fastest lap. Honestly, compared to what happened in other few races this season, this is a bit of a breath of fresh air for me, so I'm happy about that.
Pretty much covered everything I was going to ask, really. If you don't mind, I'm going to move on to race winner. DJ. To you, that probably was a boring race, but it was a hell of a dominant drive. That's, I don't really know what to ask or start with, apart from just telling us how your race went. It's probably a completely alien one to what was happening to everybody else.
I mean, I was actually having a good qualifying with my medium tire. I actually wanted to try the medium tires because I knew that the soft tires would fall away pretty quickly. So yeah, and then at the racer, I saw Cameron just didn't start, so I was like, okay, I just passed him. After a few turns or so, Liam let me overtook him. That didn't went so great for him. He lost some places, and after a few laps, he crashed. Yeah, after all, not much to say. I just kept it stable, didn't go as quick as I normally would have been. And I made sure that I didn't went with the back markers, that I didn't pass them, because it's Monaco, it's hard to pass in Monaco, so I went to the pits and just, yeah, got my advantage right there.
Fair enough. Next week, Baku. How are we all feeling about that one?
I mean, it's a good track. It's a really good track.
Yeah, there should be some good battles there. Usually there are a lot of incidents too, maybe with the castle section and everything. Kind of like Monaco, just a bit easier to overtake, I feel.
Well, if it's any help for you lot, Baku is looking dry for next week. The worst it's going to get, it might be overcast, but apart from that, probably similar conditions to what we had here today. I hope you're looking forward to seeing the light once again.
Yep.
Right, I think we've lost Gamey. Are you still here?
Must be having some connection issues, I think, with his mic and everything.
No, I think he's actually left the party.
No, he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
He's here?
But he's not loading in, so.
Oh, bless. We're gonna have to round it off there then. Yeah, all I wanted to say is I don't know who's gonna watch this part of the stream anyway, but Leroy, thanks for being a part of this, and I know it's not the race that you probably wanted to go out on, but I appreciate you giving today a go, and I know you've had a pretty hard week. But on the plus side, we are still going to carry on. We've still got a healthy amount of numbers, so everyone have a nice week. We'll see you again next week in Baku.